Yeah, I am fixing to light the incense. This is for my elements for the air, and also for Archangel Michael, since he likes cinnamon. I also have the water here for the element water, and the candle will be the fire, and the peridot and the fool's gold and the crystals will be for earth. And let's light that again, because I just knocked the tip of it off when I was sticking it in the holder. Alrighty, try that again without knocking it off. Actually, I didn't. I broke the tip of it and broke the top of it off. Let me get that out. Alrighty. Okay, it's in there. Okay. Okay, so this is a prayer working for, and I don't say any names or dates of births. Okay, so this is a prayer working for date of birth. I will be asking assistance from God and from my guardians, my native ancestors, and any of my loved ones, my spirit guides, all archangels and angels that can step up and assist the universe in opening up the doors. I ask that the elements, fire, water, earth, and air, for their assistance. On the behalf of, I will also be calling upon assistance from her grandmother on her mom's side, her date of birth, and grandfather on her mom's side, and date of birth, also her grandmother on her dad's side, date of birth. Even though we don't know the year, since this is all working around for you, they will be able to step in because they will know who I'm calling upon. Also, grandmother. Okay, we've said the grandmother and the date of birth. We didn't know the year. And the grandfather on the dad's side. And the date of birth has been lost, being that he was a Holocaust survivor. And my heart bleeds for the family. The prayer working we're asking assistance for is for a job, a well-deserved job, and road opener working, and to sweeten the bosses. I'm not going to say the name. And anyone else that has any say-so over hiring or interviewing. The job in and I won't say the company's main name out loud, but the job in health sciences coordinator in research position, senior research coordinator and junior research coordinator for any position in the sector for you to get your foot in the door. It doesn't matter what position. This prayer working is to get your foot in that company. The road opener working to this part, I'm combining like the 3 different workings into one. So the road opener working to open any and all doors that's blocked. To open the doors to have a position where you want to work. Open the door and unblock the way for the company to be impressed when looking at your resume enough to hire you. Open the door for the company to see you're not overqualified, but as an asset to the company. The third part of this working will be to sweeten the bosses. Doesn't matter male or female. You want to sweeten the bosses. We are going to sweeten the bosses. Sweeten the bosses to see things your way, for the interview to go smoothly, for the person or people to really like you and feel so comfortable that they can't wait for you to join their team in the company at health services. Now the oils and the powders that I will be working with, I make myself. Majority of the herbs, I dry myself. I go into the mountains. All my intent starts when I'm gathering these items. I go in the mountains and I gather them. I bring them home. I dry them and I prepare them. So then when I need them for a specific working, then I put my intent into it. So that's what I will be doing. I will be doing the prayer, and I will be putting my energy and my intent into this prayer working. I will burn this candle that I will light in just a little bit. I will burn the candle for 7 days, and if necessary, I will work on the prayer for up to 3 months if needed. I can't stress enough to have patience and to keep up your part on never doubting the working. And this is to let the universe do its thing to open the doors. I have made out a petition. The name and date of birth is here. And it doesn't matter if I show it because I did it to where nobody else can read it. Okay? They're all it's in sigils, and it's for a job and a road opener and to sweeten the bosses. So it's 3 prayers in one. And we have our selenite crystal. It's self-cleansing. And we're going to slip this underneath here. And like I say, we've got our crystals going. Our crystals is also for protection when you're calling upon the spirits and you're opening up the door. You want protection also for yourself, for me, for doing the working, so there's no other spirits coming in that needs to be here. So in the meantime, we're going to light this white candle here. There's one over here too, you just can't see it. Let me get it. Because one will be burning out before the other. Okay. And that is for our protection. Okay. And what I will be doing is I will show you the oils and powders that I've made. The other items that I will also place around here as I do the prayer in silence. Let me move this. I'm not quite sure if you can see all of these items here. Let's see if I can bring you around this way so you can see all these. I'll show you one on one. Here's some more. Okay, as I'm putting them in, I will show them to you. During my prayer, I don't go over what each one is for. Pretty much the names, you can figure out what it's for. But as I'm putting them in, because I am deep in thought and prayer, and if I'm not talking, it's because I'm doing the prayer in my head and going over the necessary things that needs to be put into the prayer. Okay? I've already made the hose in the candle. And I will be placing some of the oils and powders in the candle. Some I will be placing around it. Okay? There's one or two things that I did not make myself, which is the patchouli. I did not. Obviously, you can tell I bought that. And the sugar to sweeten up the bosses. Pumpkin spice will be also to sweeten up the bosses for the interviews and the hiring. And I will show you as I'm getting ready to use them. Okay? So prosperity oil. And let's see everything that's in it. Doesn't take a whole lot. It takes a few drops. The reason you don't want to put a whole lot is because you don't want to drown your candle. So I have so many items here to use. I have put many hose. To be able to use what I need. And as I use them, I will move them to the side. Okay. Some money oil. Okay. And the money oil, I will place a drop on all four corners and move this over slightly and in the middle. Okay. As I am putting the items on, I am also in my head, you won't hear it, but I am also putting my intent and my energy into it. And when I finish putting everything inside here that I need to, then I will light the candle. Okay? So holy water, I do myself, my moon water, holy water. And this I will just sprinkle around for protection. Okay. I keep some of this in my purse at all times. Okay. Potent money powder. Since we put the money oil on the petition, we are going to sprinkle a little bit into the candle. So we've got plenty to put in here, so we do not want to put too much and drown out the candle. I don't know if you can see in there. Come to me oil for the job to come to you, for you two to connect. And you can see, I'm trying to hold it in the light. Okay. That's the come to me oil. For the job to come to you, the job that you want. The patchouli. This I just buy. This also I will put a drop on each corner. I have put the sigil and your name, your full name and your date of birth, and one in the middle. Okay. And the power oil. More power to you, girl, to get this job. You are one powerful applicant, and they know it, and we do not want them to be intimidated by you. We want them to be very happy to have you on board. As I also do this prayer, I do so much. I put my energy, my intent, my prayer into it, but every now and then I will stop, and all the ingredients I've used up to that point, I also pray over them. And when I do my prayer, and I do my prayer in silence, even though I am saying out loud, you know, you will get this, you will get that, my prayers that I pray is, the way that I phrase it is as if you already have it. You know, your name has this job, has the job you want. You are happy with this job. They are happy to give you the job. You have the job. The doors are open for you. It's there at your reach. The bosses want you. The bosses is going to get you, and the bosses have you. The bosses have you in the company as a team player. So in my head, that's giving you an idea of what my prayers consist of. I'm putting all the ingredients in, how I want it, my intent, my prayers. But my silence prayers is as if you already have it. Never doubt the working, never. Road opener oil. Road opener oil. So goes the candle. Selenite oil. It also has Palo Santo in it, cinnamon in it, sage in it, different ingredients in it. Got salt in it. All of this, everything in here is for protection. For protection for you. This is one powerful bottle of oil right here. Selenite oil. Plus selenite, the crystal selenite, when it's in here for so long it dissolves. So besides that on the bottom that you see, that's salt, a lot of that is selenite where it's dissolving. Now, I am going to light the candle. I still have to put some powders in it, but we're going to get this going. You have the job. This job is yours. The job is yours. We are going to put some gold glitter. I'll put some inside. And we're going to put some upside also on the petition. Okay. Gold glitter. To represent all of the money that you're going to be making to support your family, to be able to support your children, and the green for money. Okay. Let's put a little more here in front. You can't tell, but I dumped a bunch of it in the back. Wish powder. basil for bringing in money. Sprinkle it on top. Bring in the money, bring in the money. The job is hers. The job is hers for the taking. Crushed rosemary. Bay leaves. Get one or two whole ones. So that I do not put children's names on them. You have a son and a daughter. And I'm going to put daughter. Because you will be bringing home the money to take care of your daughter. And for your son. Because you will be bringing money home to take care of your son. Okay? Okay. Pumpkin spice to sweeten up. Anybody and everybody that is involved in reading your resume and hiring you, this is used to sweeten them up. And you can see that sparking there. I don't know if you can or not. Okay. It is used to sweeten the pot, sweeten the interview. Okay. Cinnamon, very, very excellent ingredient. It didn't come out. Here, yikes. Okay. Around. I'm picturing you in that job. I'm picturing you happy and bubbly and smiling and doing what you need to do and even going beyond what everybody else does, because this is the job you want. And now, sugar I'm not going to put the sugar in the candle. I will put the sugar down below. This is also to sweeten up the bosses. Anybody that's got anything to do with your application, with the interview, with the hiring. Put a little bit more. This is to sweeten them up, to see things your way. That way they know that you are excellent for the team. This is Himalayan salt. I put in 3 different spots. I don't want to block you. Okay. This is key shavings. I don't know if you can see how big that is. That is full of key shavings for the road opener to open up those doors. Okay, and we are going to sprinkle it around. Key shavings. Keys, you can't even imagine. Well, maybe you can imagine. Come on out there. Okay. How many keys it took for all these shavings. All of the doors that those keys unlocked. And that's what this is. To unlock all of those doors. To unlock those doors for you. To open up the way to whatever positions you want in that company. Catnip. Catnip. For attraction. For that job to be attracted to you, to come your way, for those bosses, whoever's in charge, that has anything to do with hiring you, to attract them to you. Okay? Catnip. Attractant. Okay. They're going to be attracted to you and go, holy crap, how have we made it without her? She's going to be super for the team. Okay. Baby's breath. No, it's not for you having a baby, but it's because of the good luck factor. Because even though you're a professional, we're still going to bring in all of the luck that we can. Okay? There we go. Anything and everything we can use to bring in the good luck. bearded iris, yellow bearded iris. All of these I dry myself. Okay. Even part of a purple one in there. Okay. Crepe myrtle. Every summer, I go all through the mountains, different places, out of state. I'm in the state of Tennessee, and I go all over the place to get items that I don't have, to dry them out, to put my energy in them, and then when I get ready to use them, I put my intent into it. Scarlet clover. All of the clovers is also for good luck. Good luck in your job. Good luck in the job that you are going to have, because it is yours. Okay? Red clover. Okay. Okay. Dandelion. Good luck for wishes. We wish the job to be yours, and it is yours. Don't need a whole lot of this because it just goes flying everywhere. You will just fly to the job. And last but not least, beast attractant. I'll make this myself. I don't think there's anybody else that makes this, because I've never, ever, even told anybody what I put in it. Beast attractant. To attract anything and everything you want to come your way. And in this case, it's that job that you want. Any other jobs available for you for the taking. Put some in here. And keep in mind, there can always be positions come open that you're not even aware of. No harm to none, but we hope any and every position that you want to, you get your foot in there, you want another position open, it's yours. You got it. Okay, now keep in mind, this candle will burn for 7 days. I will work it for 7 days while it's burning. Once it goes out, I will continue to work it, if necessary, up to 3 months. We're asking the universe, the angels, the guardians, the guides, the elements, our ancestors, your ancestors. We're asking God, Jesus, we're asking all of them to come in and assist you. You're a good person. You're excellent with your children, and this job is yours. Okay? It is your job. So mote it be. Amen.